Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxers in there as well. We're underwater at the Atlantis. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And they'll be facing Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
This is Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. This with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that.
Good work, that's it. Breathe, breathe, just get your breath back.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nice exchange here from both men. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. This is a high-octane battle. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Who would have thought Ali? Big shot, and down goes Ali. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
He's been knocked down. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
And that hook misses. A perfect counter shot. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Hard reach as well as speed. Reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Punch, counter punch. Pulled it right there. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Down goes Fury. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing?
Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Straight right, just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? His stamina is off the charts. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided three. Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That hook was off target. Straight right, just misses. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges. There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle. That
hook was thrown with some bad intentions. hook just can't find the target. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Great combination. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
You don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Here comes round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Missed with that right uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain over brawn.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he pulled that thought? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And down goes Fury. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
When you take him out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and finish.
Starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get full.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
And now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to...
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s.
First minute, stick around the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. His stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more. But
Just say it again.
let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. The perfect counter lands. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and
Whoa, Johnny! And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Down goes Fury. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.